Hello, family and friends. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Cody. Today, this is the second one coming to you from the Philippines. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about things I've noticed here in the Philippines. For the most part, I've been staying in a province called Bulacan. And the city is Pulilan, and it's about midway between Angeles City and Manila. And those are the two major airports in Luzon. And most of the stuff that I'm going to show you is from sightseeing and journeys that we took to Manila. And also, there was a location south of Manila. I don't remember specifically what the name of it is, but there was a volcano, a rare volcano inside a volcano inside another volcano, if you can believe that. And there was water around it. I don't think I'd ever seen that before, so it was new to me. But I'll show that to you. We'll show you some pictures for the most part, and then some sights and sounds of different things that took place as we journeyed to Manila. Now, the next video that I'll send to you will be recorded from further north, and that will be from Baguio City. And that's a little bit higher in elevation, thus the temperature is going to be a little bit different. Actually, it's going to be about 20 degrees difference. The temperature will be averaging in the 70s. And right now here, yesterday, we had a temperature of about 95 degrees with a humidity of 75%. And this old white boy here can't handle that kind of heat, I'll tell you what. I don't do well in sun either. I'm a fair-skinned boy. But if you can find some shade and catch a little breeze, you can probably handle it. But if you've ever been in a place where it's very humid, such as Fargo when we left the family reunion, there was some high humidity there, but nowhere near the 75%. Just a couple of casual observations. The people that are as friendly as I told you, family, friends, all very welcoming. If you are of a senior citizen age, they refer to you as Po. You will hear that quite often. The youth actually bless you. They'll grab your hand and bring it to their forehead, and it's a blessing that you're supposed to cast upon them. And it's a honored celebration and a tradition. And I really respect that. I enjoy that very much. I'm also going to show you some food. I've got several pictures of some food that I've taken from some meals. If I remember, I'll try to explain what was in the food, but if not, it's just typical meals of the culture and food that we've eaten here. No different than home. You have your Spanish culture with Mexican food, Chinese with Chinese food, Korean, Thai, Indian, French, Italian. So the Philippines have their own specific food as well. So one of the things that we did eat was pancit, which is, if you Google it, one of the major mainstays of Filipino cooking. And like I said, there's almost rice with every meal. Several different rice dishes that you could make, but for the most part, a lot of soup, a lot of vegetables, mostly chicken and pork, fish. On a rare occasion, you'll get some meat. They do have pasta and potatoes. Those are their staples for starch. I try to stay away from that because it's not good for my carbs. Anyway, on our journey to the Philippines the other day, as we went to the volcano, and the other thing that I'll show you along with the volcano was a shrine for Padre Pio, Saint Padre Pio, for the Catholics understand and know that name. And then I also recorded and showed some video from inside the cathedral in Manila. It's one of the oldest structures there. And then we went to another church called St. Augustine, but you were not allowed to take any pictures or photos. It was one of the only churches that was not affected during World War II with bombing or any of that. So that was rather interesting. And then I'll also show you a picture or two from a distillery, the oldest distillery here in the Philippines, where they make rum. Sugarcane is one of the crops here, and that's one of the products that they have from the sugarcane, along with sugar, is that they do make rum out of their sugarcane, much like the Cubans do for rum, as well as the Puerto Ricans. The heat, you know, I'll tell you, back home we usually wear an umbrella to keep the rain off of us. Well, here it's to shade yourself. That's one of the ways that you travel. If you have an umbrella, you generally have it with you, and keeping yourself shaded as much as you can. Socks are very not needed here. Most of your footwear are either going to be thongs or sandals, open-toed shoes. Very rarely will you see people wearing socks. And then there's a lot of Crocs. You'll see a lot of Crocs. Shorts mostly, of course, and tank tops like I have on here right now. Today, not so bad. Very similar to at home. You know, if you're in the winter, your electric bill is going to be, or your heat bill is going to be a lot higher in the winter time because you're running your furnace. Well, here, the electricity is a lot higher during the periods of heat, which is quite a bit throughout the year. But they run the air conditioner, which they all call air cons. Some of the things that we refer to are shortened phrases, such as refrigerator is ref. They call it the ref. Just different things like that. Easy to pick up on. As I said, English, no problem. Majority speak it. And I'm just glad I'm here learning more and more about the culture and seeing the sights. Now in Baguio, we're going to have some sights up there. Certainly it's going to be, weather will be a little bit better. Average temperature there, I looked for the next 10 days where we'll be, is mid to low 70s. So I'm going to try to enjoy that as best I can. And then also coming up in the future, we'll take that journey to Subic Bay and check out the military presence that we have there, see if the Navy's still there. And speaking of military, I didn't get a picture of it, but I did see a Japanese gun that was pointed to Manila Bay to fend off the Americans. Still standing there, just like Vietnam. When I went there, saw a lot of old military equipment still surviving. Here in the Philippines, they drive jeepneys, which are old military vehicles that they've made into transportation units, like a little bus. And then you'll see a lot of motorcycles and three-wheelers. We actually rented a three-wheeler the other day to cruise us around Manila, and we were out and about seeing sights for about two and a half hours or so. So I think with that, then I'm going to go ahead and put in some videos and also the still photographs that I have to show you. I'll try to type in the text to describe what you're looking at, and we'll just see where we get with this video. I'll come back and do a closing.
is not so nice.
Well, I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and there'll be more on the way. I will continue to take photographs and as much video as I can to share this journey with you. And I hope you enjoyed everything that I've shown you so far and learned a little bit about the Philippines. I'm liking it more and more, just to let you know. And with that, this is Coffee with Cody, signing out.